Shoot. What's up? It's your boy Don Vic. Welcome to the Don Vic Show. I'm your host, Don Vic.
I'm your co-host, IT.
And today we have a special guest coming on the show all the way from Jamaica by the name of Scorpio. And we'll be talking to him in a few seconds. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all share. My brother is coming on and we're going to talk to him. So give us 1 second. We're going to bring him on and talk to my brother Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on, brother?
I don't know the thing of musical energy, positive glow. Scorpio, they have to bring the music to the people, you know?
Yes, sir. So, how's the weather out there in Jamaica?
Hot. Over there, I still manage to Jamaica. You don't know, so we in the tropics, and I know nothing new to me, you know? So,
right. So, real quick, I know, you know Jennifer Breeze. You collaborated with her, made some music with her.
yeah.
How has that experience have been for you?
Well, it's a great experience, you know, from you have two persons who love music and come together doing good music. Then of course, then it's a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just pure greatness, you know?
Right. How many songs have you done with her?
Just one. Just
one?
Yeah.
And because you're in Jamaica, she's in California. So how'd you make that happen?
Well, it all started when I had an interview with a radio station in UK, and she said she saw the interview at that time, and then she, you know, she kind of, you know, liked the energy, and she actually reached out to me, and you know, when she reached out, I just say, oh, let's just do this. Let me see what you have, and then she just showed me what she has, and we just worked with it from there, and just go to the studio, recorded my part because she already had her part, so I just, you know, recorded my part, and boom, everything just glorious after that.
Okay. So real quick, do you know King Malachi Blake?
I've heard him. I think I've seen him once on the media, but I don't know him.
Oh man, he's great. He's like you. He's great. That'll be good if you guys can collaborate and come together and make a beautiful song. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, man. There's lots of great artists out there, you know. You know, what is actually fighting a lot of great artists is that they are not keeping themselves aware of the business aspect of the music, because yeah, we can sing and all that, but the business aspect of it, like you just need to ensure that you lay down that foundation, so you can do anything after that. So I mean, yeah, man, I'm ready to work, you know, as long as you know the artist is fully registered and all that. No problems, because we don't want no problems, you know. We just want to do good music and just let it flow.
Good. Have you reached out to any artists out here to collaborate with in the US?
No, I haven't, you know. I've just been focusing on Scorpio to get just to get me out there and to plant my seeds and just to watch them seeds grow, so I can just, you know, when the fruits are bare, then we can just share it.
Okay.
You know, so
yeah, because you know we have a lot of artists on our page that
yeah.
That you can collaborate with if you like to, you know, and try out different things.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like you said, you know, I haven't done any work with lots of I haven't done any collaborations, but I'm down as long as the person they are humble and they're ready to work. I mean, yeah, I'm ready to work. You know?
Okay. What has inspired you to, you know, to get into this business?
Well, I was born and raised in music, you know, so I was always inspired, you know, by my family members, you know. And I mean, in this present time now, what keeps me going are my kids. So I mean, that is what keeps me going in this music industry, you know.
Yeah.
Basically, giving that powerful drive there.
Right. I know Bob Marley was a big icon in Jamaica. You was probably, I don't know how old you are, but what are some of the great things you heard of this artist, and did that help inspire you hearing
Yeah, man.
about Bob
Uh,
Marley?
Bob Marley have a song where say, "If you are a big tree, I am a small axe, sharpened to cut you down." I'm a small axe, so
Yeah, I'm loving that, boy. I'm loving that. I'm loving that.
great inspiration right there. You know what I mean? I say, Bob Marley, the great one, man.
Yeah,
So,
he's he's one of the greats. I know his son has done some stuff too. His son is pretty good himself. Um,
yeah,
uh,
been doing some pretty good work, man. You know, I have to commend them, you know, because they're keeping up the standard and elevating it as well. So, I mean, yeah, man, up kudos to the Marley.
so, what part of Jamaica you from? Are you from Kingston or
I'm from Montego Bay,
Montego Bay? Okay,
that eastern region.
okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Um, who would you like? Who would you like to collaborate with if you had an opportunity to collaborate with someone that's in a higher position? Who would that person be?
You know, I would like to collaborate with Chronic and Romain Virgo.
Romain Greg. Okay, Romain
Those
Greg.
two
Okay.
artists, you know, I like how I like they articulate in the music and the vocal range and how they break their vocals, you know. So I know they bring the message across. So yeah, man, definitely.
Right. Yeah.
So what? You tell me what would be one of your best performances that you have that you've done actually.
All right. Last year December, I went to Judgment Yard at Sizzler's home. I did a performance there. I think that was one of the best. Um, that was memorable, very memorable. Also, it's not the only one. I did another in in a place called Barretown where I sang one song 4 times. You know, people were loving it. You know, still I smile in these tough times. Yeah, still I smile. No money broke times. You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, yeah, man. So I mean, those are you know the most memorable performance that I've done. Also, I have done earlier in earlier of this last year. I was on the road show for Rebel Salute, so I actually performed at Rebel Salute. That was a pretty great experience as well.
Okay. What song that you have written you can say describes Scorpio?
The song that I would say that describes me is "Jamaican is my color." No, that song it was written with by
Jamaica is calling.
um, Heart of a Lion. You know, that basically is stating that it doesn't matter the color of your skin. Once you back to the Trinity, tell them I'm home with faith and ability. Loving my foes, Jamaican is my color. Black is my nationality. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you trace my heritage and love is embedded in me. Ah, ah, ah. You know,
Oh man, hold on. So, what do you got in your hand? You holding? What are you holding over there?
hold on. I have to showcase it. I just got a guitar the other day. I'm learning a few things on it.
Oh,
You know? So, hold on.
so you're gonna play something for us? As I imagine.
uh,
Hey,
just a
it's
start, you know, we just
it's time to shine. Yeah, play something. Play something.
But like it need the tunes. I got the heart of a lion, stronger than most. A seal of righteousness, but me nah boast. Forget the champagne, cause me nah toast. Class sensation with the lyrical rose. Spiritual gravity, ever compose. A sense of agility, love me expose. Back to the Trinity, tell them I'm home. With faith and ability, love in my pose. Jamaican is the color, black is the nationality. Yeah, yeah. And if you trace my heritage, then love is embedded in me. Jamaican is my color, black is my nationality. Yeah, yeah. And if you trace my heritage, then love is embedded in me. This musical energy, positive flow. Bassline's telling me, give me a little more. Studio One vibe with a lead scratchy flow. Back to the 70s when it was slow. Rockers we call it, the DJ's the host. I know my analogy confusing to most. Something that be you, just take it slow. Listen with your heart and you get the full dose. Jamaican is my color, black is my nationality. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. I
I,
like that.
um, you know, say it's been a month now since I got this, and I tell myself that I have to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, me have to give thanks because it's from I was a child. I wanted one of this, and I thought to myself that it was too hard to play. But when I got it and I started to learn, I'm like, this is pretty easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
just progression is perfection. You know, so
Yeah.
once you desire to progress, you know what I mean, that is perfection in itself.
Mm, what do you what does your family and your friends think about your career?
Sorry about that. Then.
Is that right?
In regards to family
To your
members,
music.
I don't really get that much support from that side. It's mostly from persons who I've just met. I mean, that's basically where more some support come from. So I mean, 20% of family members say, "Yo, go and do your thing." So I have to give thanks to all of the persons who are supporting Scorpio over these years. So I mean, regardless of if you must support or not, I mean that's motivation enough. So who not supporting, I mean, them give me motivation to keep going forward because I ain't stopping.
That's right.
Then
No, yeah.
give me breaks.
Yeah, you got good music. There's no reason to stop. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
I like it. I like it. You know, and you just. I was watching one of your videos you posted up. I believe that was that song that you were singing right now.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
and
That's
yeah,
what I was practicing, you know what I'm saying? So, you
yeah.
know.
So it caught my ear, and I said, "Oh, I got to bring Scorpio on the show because this song is dope." You know,
Yeah,
uh,
man. I recently released, like a month ago, I released a song called They Cannot Win. It's doing pretty good since the last month. We have a big up, um, young Yard Fusion Records, DJ Omniplex, the one there. I mean, that song They Cannot Win. It's about people who are fighting all the time, but no matter what them are fighting, them can't win. See
right,
me?
right.
So I mean, I have a ton load of songs. I believe in every one of them because when I'm writing those songs, like I just write them from yourself. Right, that's where them come from.
From the heart, from the heart. Yeah. So tell us about the where's that song? They cannot win. What's that
Yeah, man.
about?
All right, they cannot win. Basically, you said you wanted to know about it. Yeah, man. They cannot win. It stems from people trying to fight, and I mean because I'm looking forward to be in this business to take care of my family, take care of my two children. So I mean that song basically is just coming from the heart. Like, you see me? I can drop things for you still, you know. They cannot win, no, no, no. Them no know the story, only see the glory and the success. Want me tumble down, but me still standing, and I that get them upset. To me, hustle for the cheddar, yeah, me bust sweat. Because a farm and I come from, yeah, me make it through the dungeon. And the flex give me the beat and the Scorpio go and go make a hit song. And lay the foundation, build up the estate for me generation and make the thing great. So it's my obligation to liberate the nation like Mandela the Great One. Release the frustration, no contamination. Less confrontation, more life preservation. Yet still, hypocrites no want to see me happy. So we keep on fighting like Muhammad Ali. Said them lock the town, but we got the key. So they cannot win, no, no, no.
They
Yeah, man,
cannot win, no. I like that. I like that. That's dope. So, what is exactly the message that you want to send out to the public, to the viewers about Scorpio?
Well, Scorpio, the stinging voice is just a musical instrument that comes to bring positive music to uplift the people. Them, I mean, that's it. That's basically it. That's my my ulterior motive, just to get the music across. So, I mean, people who are going through their struggles and people who are broken hearted can just listen a Scorpio song and them just heal after that and just move forward. Cause you know, I just elevation, pure elevation. Keep your head up, don't get fed up, no matter what you're going through. Don't you dare back down. Just keep on moving. When the pressure comes tumbling down and negativity wants control, don't you dare back down. Reach for that strength that's deep within you. Get up, dust off, try down, push on, come on. Mm-mm. Don't you dare back down. Reach for that strength that's deep within your soul. Yeah, man, I just the message I want to bring across. Me no want to tell nobody fi kill nobody, shoot nobody. Me no want to go up on no girl's skirt. If me I go talk about the women them, I go tell them some good, some nice stuff, some sweet melodies. You see me I say, me not go tell them nothing derogatory.
Right. I hear you. Facts. What can you tell the people about your country that's people that never been there? What can you tell them about Jamaica?
Jamaica is a very beautiful place, man. It's a very beautiful place. You know what I say? I mean, just the scenery. It's you know, I remember when I was young and I used to climb trees to pick fruits. You know, and remember those days. I mean, those were glorious days. You know what I say? But still glorious same way, even though time hard, still a beautiful place. You know what I say? Even though we locked down and we can't go nowhere, it's still a beautiful place. Cause I mean, sun is out, the wind is blowing in the trees, and you know, fruits still there but we can eat. So I mean, it's a beautiful place. Come to Jamaica, man. Fun in the sun.
Hey, I'm I would love to come to Jamaica. I don't know if I'll come back to America.
Yeah, man.
For real.
Everything nice.
Yeah, that's all. So you write your own music? Do you?
90% of them. 90% of them.
Who produces your beats?
I have numerous amount of producers. I produce some. I have Richie Weather's production. I have African Tradition. I have Green Beats. I have Heart of a Lion. I have I Motive Music. I mean, I work with tons of producers, you know. So I don't just do the music by myself, even though it's good to get that you can do it by yourself. But I mean, no man is an island, so we have to just work with each other.
Right. Okay.
I work with a vast amount of producers and I pick them up, cause I mean first me have to big up I Motive because I Motive say, yo, Scorpio, when me have one song and everyone go me sing my one song and even though me not get nobody applaud me, I Motive say, yo, youth, don't worry yourself. You're going to be bigger than this. People are going to want to listen to your music after that, like after search for it. You know what I mean? So big up I Motive.
Right. That's good. That's
So,
Mhm.
so do you have your own music studio?
I have a home studio where I record and yeah, I do a little bit of mixing. But like I said, I don't really dive into it so much. I like to hear perspective of other producers, other engineers mixing my music so I can have a better hearing on it.
Oh.
mm, that's awesome. How has the COVID affected your music?
Positively, because I mean since COVID me go harder. So I mean since I've been home and I have to just stay home, I learn more about all these programs, all these tools to record and to mix and I mean to envelop myself in trying to build some more beats and all these things. So and I even get to spend more time with my children. So I mean it's a plus for me. It's not a minus for me.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So basically, it kind of worked for you. It gave you time to learn more things. Yeah, and kind of like focus on what you really wanted to put out there as far as music.
Yes, and one of the greatest things about it too, if I write a song right now, if I'm doing a song right now, my son and my daughter is right there. So I mean they're going to listen to every word. So I have to be conscious of what I'm putting out. So that still is plus for me.
Okay. So it's funny you say that. So what do your kids when they see daddy writing and singing music? What do they say?
They say that the daddy is famous.
I like that. I like that.
No one can tell them about their daddy. They're like, yo, my daddy is a big, big artist out here. He's famous. So I mean, they're the first ones to hear my music and to say, like daddy, me love the one here. And even my daughter, she's recording as well. So she's following in the footstep, like right behind me.
Okay. That's what people to log in on Facebook, to log in on YouTube, so they can watch it. Yeah. Yeah. So I know a guy out there by the name of Brilly Woolburn.
Okay.
Have you heard of him too? No?
No, I haven't heard about that artist before.
Wow. Okay. Because these are great artists from Jamaica that reached out to me to be on our show, and they got great music. And because I know Jamaica, it's you know what I like about Jamaica. You guys are very like family orientated. So when somebody hot in Jamaica,
Everybody knows.
everybody knows who's making the noise. You know.
Everybody.
So that's why I asked you, did you know these guys? Because these guys are pretty good as well. And like King Blake Malachi, he's an amazing singer, and
Right.
that's why I asked you about him. Did you know him? Because he's making a lot of sounds, not just here in the United States, but I'm pretty sure they're in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So that's somebody you might want to look up. And
I'll definitely do some research. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, research him. Uh,
What I do, I just research some artists that I don't really hear about, and just to hear their perspective on music and on whatever they're spitting. So I don't just go for the main acts. I listen to some
yeah,
that are not exposed. So I mean, yeah, I'll research him.
yeah.
I'll probably know him by that name. So you know.
Cool. So, what project are you working on right now?
All right. Currently I'm working on an EP right now. Um, Working on an EP with Yard Fusion Records. You
Okay.
know, it's gonna be with 6 tracks. I'm going to be diverse with that one. I'm not going to just do reggae.
Okay.
It has a little Afrobeat flavor. It has a little dancehall, a little reggae, a little R&B. A touch of calypso and everything there. Not to give you too much, but yeah, we are working on some.
A little reggaeton. A little reggaeton.
Yeah,
You know.
well, really, yeah. We want to incorporate every type of music, man, and blend it, man. Because if if you notice, when you have fruits, when you
Uh-huh.
have fruits and you put fruits in the blender and you blend it, you get one flavor. Everybody come together, give you one flavor. So that's what we want to do. We want to blend the flavors.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, have you planned on doing anything else with with Jennifer? Because I know she spoke about you today. I spoke to her today. She called me today, and she's we was talking about you, and she's amazed. She amazed about your music. And the type of artist that you are, and so I was just wondering, would you
Well,
work?
it has brought up in the discussion. So we are discussing on how we're going forward. Doing some more works together. Because I mean, in terms of her as a producer, she's a great producer because she knows exactly what the sound that she wants. So me have to give big respect to her same way. I
Right.
mean, so, yeah.
Okay. What are you looking? What do you want people to know about Scorpio?
I just want them to know that I'm here to spread the message and just take care of my family and just help people with my music and just to go as further the distance to just get to the ends of the earth. If I can get to the ends of the earth, just to spread the message. And I mean, I just want to be heard. Just
Right.
want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? I have the messages. I know I have the messages because the Almighty give me the messages. And I mean, I spoke with persons and I've got messages from them. So I just write it down. So I mean, I'm just here to share. I'm just here to share the music and, you know, help.
What
With it.
what would you tell? What would you say to the artists that are coming after you? What advice would you give them?
Don't
Um,
bad, don't bad mind. Don't bad mind. All of we are gonna share the cake. All of we are come together to do the music. So it's not a competition, even though they try to put it as a competition, but we just need to just work together. That's it. Working together is the best thing.
okay. All right. That's good. That's real good. So, do you have any events coming up in Jamaica?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. But we're working on a few things. But not at the moment. I don't have any shows at this time. I'm just prepping myself to just be in the background, working on the projects and working on more visuals. So we can just want to drop the songs, we just drop the visuals with it because that is very important, visuals. Because the person can hear your song, but if them not seeing you spitting the lyrics, then it's a challenge there. So we find out where the challenges are, and we pinpointing them and we're working on them one by one by one. So that's what we're doing. That's what Team Scorpio is focusing on.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's always better to to work to do things smarter. Smarter and not harder. If you
Yes,
wanted to,
yes,
you have
smart,
to
smart.
you have to stay focused on one thing, because if you're doing one and you go just to that one other thing, and that it backtracks you somehow, you get distracted. But that's the main thing: family and stay focused.
Yeah, man. Stay focused is really the key, and perseverance. Just keep going.
What are the things you love most about music?
Music is my sense of peace, because if if I'm feeling a certain type of way, all I need to do is just tune into music, or if I'm not listening to it, I am writing it, I'm creating it. So I mean, that's what I love about music. Music is just perfect. We are the ones that are trying to be perfect like music. So that's what I love about it.
So you would say music is the best way for you to express yourself?
Yes, man. Scorpio, the singing voice is small in figure with a gigantic vocal expression. From the core of my inner being dwells a musical perspective that orchestrates my very existence. So without music, me are nothing. Eh, So, um,
If you could change anything about music, what would it be?
say I don't think I'll change anything about music.
Okay.
I don't think I can change. I wouldn't change anything about music because um like I said before, music in itself is perfect because music has been here for how much generations on top of generations. So I mean, I wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
I wouldn't change anything. I don't think that answer your question, but I wouldn't change anything.
I would either. Okay. If you wasn't creating music, what would you see yourself doing?
um, I want the tough still, But maybe I'll be doing some arts, more artwork, or more creative process where, because
Art,
I do
art like
creative
painting? Oh, art.
art, and I loved track and field. I was a very quick athlete. Yeah. So maybe I would have been just starting to retire right now from track and field. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically, maybe some architecture.
Right. Would you say yeah, today's music is affecting our streets with gun violence?
Yes, it does, because word, sound, and power music is very influential. So, I mean, if you use a certain word to a child in a certain pattern or rhythm, then the child is going to catch on to that, and like it's a rhythm. Remember, you're putting things on a beat that is repetitive, and
Yeah.
catchy. So if you put it in lyrics and they catch it, they're gonna be like, oh, so I'm gonna try that. So yes, it does impact. It does
Impact.
impact the nation. So we have to know what we're saying. So it does impact.
Mm, okay.
Mhm.
So, what places would you like to travel to or visit?
I would like to visit America, the UK, South Africa, parts of Africa, like Africa, and anywhere I can visit to express the music. I mean, Belgium, I mean, Rotterdam, the whole vicinity. I mean, yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. If I get the opportunity to go all over, man, I'm gone.
Mm. You know, it's funny because I got this guy coming from London on the 26th.
Hmm.
He's a rapper from London and he's amazing. His name is Cypress.
Okay.
Man, if you listen to this guy's lyrics, you know, I ask myself, is he into politics? You know, just because of the stuff that he's talking about. You know,
Yeah, but
but
you have to have some artists that are talking about these stuff. I mean, there are so many topics that you can talk about, but you still have to have some persons who have to talk about it, because some won't talk about it. So, I mean, if that's the way how he's going to, get his message across, and he talks about it, he knows how to talk about it and knows what it entails. So, I mean, go and say it. You
right. Mm. Would there be a problem if you was to talk about what's going on in the political world in Jamaica? If you was to write about it, would that give you a problem?
Well, there are lots of artists who talk about it, so I don't see it as a problem, because
Okay,
I don't see it as a problem if it's not um anything that is violence. I mean, you're not basically telling someone to go and chop somebody's head off. You're
right.
telling someone that, yo, they're not doing their job properly. So, I mean, what are they going to do? Come and lock you up? If they come and lock you up, you don't tell the truth already. So,
Yeah, I only say that because I got a friend out in Nigeria. He's an artist, and you know, it was really bad out there, you know, and he was talking about politics and his music, and you know that he didn't like it, and you know he was getting threats and stuff like that. So um, I just wanted to
Martin,
ask you that question.
Martin, you have some countries, I mean, if you come and start talking their business, they shut you down, man. They find something to pin on you. So,
Right,
I mean, maybe it's happening here, but I haven't seen it happen. It hasn't happened to me yet.
right, okay,
So,
but it
because
happened. But it,
trust me, I'm not afraid to talk about certain stuff when
Yeah, like you already expected it. He's like, not yet, not yet.
we talk about it. Like, yo, it is music. Bob Marley go. I remember this. He was doing an interview and he went to, I don't remember where he went, to some parts in Africa, and they were having some war. And he was the only one that was left on stage. Everybody run gone. Yeah. When he came back to the band members now, he said, I think it was Rita Marley. No, not Rita Marley. I think it was Master Griffiths that was talking about that interview. He said, Bob Marley came back and said, you guys are singing about the revolution, and as the revolution started, run gone. So, I mean, so I mean, I know it's prevalent in a lot of countries, man, where if you speak the truth, they'll just pin something on you and lock you down, or just put something on you and kill you.
wow,
Yeah.
you know,
In our society right now. So that's how it is.
wow, that's crazy. You know, to know that that happens in certain countries, and you know, people really got to watch what they say in their music, in you know, politics and stuff like that. Um,
And
and
and the reason why you wouldn't hear it a lot, no, because persons are getting buyout. So a person will come with some money and say, yo, don't sing nothing more about this song. Some money here, do something else. So that's in the music, politics in music, and politics outside of the music. So you can't stop it.
It's a bad mix. It's a bad mix. Yeah.
Inside and outside. So you can't run from it.
right, excuse me. And
Blessings that man.
so, how's the how's how's Jamaica right now as far as you know? Because I remember a couple of years ago, man, you couldn't go certain places. It was like really bad. You know, especially Kingston. Kingston was one of the places that you couldn't even walk into Kingston. You know, a couple of years ago. How has it been? How is it now?
Well, for me, I don't really know in terms of, you hear one and two violence there, but Um, that's what they do. They put it on the forefront, but it's not really that way because I go to some communities and the people there they are just welcoming. They want you to come back. So I mean, I believe that it's just people just having differences and just taking out their differences on other people. I
Okay.
believe that I go anywhere. I go anywhere. I don't not that I'm not gonna hear I'm gonna hear that gunshot is firing down there and I'm walking down there like I'm bulletproof. No, but I mean to me there's nowhere that it's safe. So you might be walking down the street and something happen. Anything can happen at any given time. So once you're alive, you're actually at risk of anything or something happening to you. So you can't live your life in fear. You have to just go out and do what you have to do.
Right. Facts. 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 Facts.
That's scary.
Right.
Having, having to live it, to be living like that, not like you said, not being scared, but still knowing to the fact that no matter where you go, something can happen.
Imminent. Something might happen. Anything can happen. You can walk down the street and
And
something,
yeah.
anything
Walk
can
down the street. Walk down the street and get hit by a chicken.
happen.
And you dead. Get hit by a chicken, get hit by a coconut, you dead.
Drop it right in your mole and you're dead.
Oh, oh my
I
God.
mean, that's why we as humans we need to live good because we don't know how long we're on this earth for.
Right.
We don't know how long we are here for. We can't cherish things on earth, because like how long are you gonna have it for? You wake up today and you have it good. You wake up the next day, it's gone.
Right.
So
Right.
I mean, here today, tomorrow it's gone. So we have to just live good, yeah, man.
Mm,
That's
true.
what I believe. And it's
True.
kind of hard still because how people segregate themselves now, and because it's so hard, it's hard times. People are just trying to survive, and by any means necessary, are trying to survive. You know, and that's kind of sad still. That it's hard times and we can't help our one another through hard times. You know?
Right. Hard times. I think Jennifer had to. Are you on that song? Hard times.
Too much envy, too much grudge. Put the differences aside and make we show some love, cause that is what we need. Yeah. Nobody at nine, no. Elevate your brother when him climb up the ladder. Nobody pull him down, that's a wrong thing. We must unite. LSL, live some life in these hard times. Oh, let's for long. Yeah, man. Big
Yeah.
tune.
Got that.
Hard times is life.
Big,
I love that, yo. I love that. I love that shit. Yeah. I
yeah,
love
man.
that song. I love that
Big
song.
tune, man. I mean, the response to that song still, I mean, persons listen to it and it's like me have to give kudos to Jennifer Breeze still, She says, Scorpio, I want you to introduce this track. I'm going to put you at the front. Normally when you're featuring an artist, you give them probably the second verse or the second, you know,
Yeah.
first verse or you start the chorus. But she gave me the whole intro and the verse. So I mean, I have to give thanks.
Yeah.
Of
Hold on.
course.
You can find it right there. Hard times by Jennifer Breeze and Scorpio. It should be in there somewhere. Yeah. So if people wanted to find you or find your music, where can they go?
All right. So you go to Spotify, Skorpioh, that's spelling. Same spelling for iTunes, Amazon, Pandora, Tidal. You can find me on Instagram, that's Scorpio Music. That's Skorpiohmusic. Scorpio Music on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Type in Scorpio in Google. Guaranteed information is going to pop up right at your fingertips. You just click on something, you get information about biology, biography, and everything. So I'm all over the place, man.
Yeah, so you're on all platforms.
all major digital platforms. No?
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Uh, Give me 1 second. Hey, hey, hey. Woo! Can we get it? Can we get it around? I put it there. Want to show you something. Un poquito más para arriba.
Pure greatness, man. Pure greatness.
Woo!
Pure greatness, man. Yeah, man.
Yes.
New message is received from Vanessa, California.
Yeah, baby. This. Okay, you can bring it down.
Man, put on the Tech 9.
Yeah, I like that.
Like a duck of another baby goes on. In the rain, you lose.
Hard times.
Yeah, man. We're off a win, you know.
Hard times. Woo! This is a hit, baby. That's a hit. I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you, that's a hit. You came in
Yeah,
with that verse, man. Listen, you know, I think you got something with you, man. You got something with you, man. You got, you know, you special, man. You got, you know, you got the voice, you got the lyrics. You know, you sound good. You know, you got the swag with it. You feel me? You know, so that's a
man,
good.
you know, the first time I performed on a stage, I was 5 years old, you know. After after I finished singing the song, everybody standing and was would applauding and encore. And me burst out in a tears because I never understand it. And everybody started crying too. So and from then I realized that, I mean, I just love music. I just know that I love music. And from them time, so I mean, music has been with me from them time till now. And it has passed on to my generation, my two babies, So I mean, we're just here to do the music right and
Right,
leave a solid foundation so the music can stand strong and continue to play.
right. Have you been somewhere where you sung one of your songs and people know the lyrics to it?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
man.
how did you feel? How did that make you feel to know
Yo,
that people knew your song?
ecstatic, ecstatic. I mean, that song was brewing. You know when you have brew coffee and you're waiting and for it to finish to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That song was like playing in the community for like a month before I came there. So when I got there now, and I just opened my mouth just to do the intro of the song, and they were like pulling up the song. Everybody know the song. Kids, teenagers, adults,
Wow.
grown folks, everybody know the song. So I mean, that was a great experience for me, man. I tell you. After that, I felt immortal.
Yes, immortal, immortal. Like my mama. I see. I got a friend that does music. His name is Immortal. Come back, Immortal. Yeah, he's
Immortal.
immortal. He's immortal. Yeah, he's dope. So, what would you, what do you want the viewers to know at the end of the day? What is your message to the viewers, to the people, to your followers, to your fans?
Well, I mean, just, if you do good, good will follow, you know. So I mean, do positive music, and the rest will follow. So that's what I would like to tell everyone. And just love is the key, and love is the order of the day, same way. So in regards to differences, love and trust and honesty and them thing, them work. It work. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give whole heap of respect to the fans them same way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The ones that have been with me from start, when Scorpio only have one song, till Scorpio have, you know, countless amount of songs and still have more songs to come, and they're still on board. And even the ones that are just just coming on board same way to them give me the support same way too. So I have to just say, yo, just keep supporting good music. To all the fans, just keep supporting good music. It could be mine, it could be another artist. Just keep supporting good music, and you know, elevate your brother when you climb up the ladder and pull them down.
Right. Is there any shout outs you want to send out before we log out? Is any shout outs you want to send out to anybody?
Yeah, man, more say, want to shout out to all of the producer them we work with Scorpio. I mean, over these years, Richie Weather, Art of a Lion, I mean, Grim Beats, I don't know. All of the producer them, Yard Fusion Records, you don't know. A whole heap of people, man, I never want to call name, just everybody who support Scorpio, just keep supporting Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful, and gratitude is a must. So I just give thanks to everybody who has support the thing, and
Okay.
just follow the movement, and
Yeah.
just tell a friend to tell a friend to follow the movement same way.
Hey,
Yeah.
you already know. So, one more time, tell people where they can find your music and where they can find you.
All right, you can find Scorpio on all major digital platforms, you know, Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal. You know, you can find me on Instagram, Scorpio Music. As I said, Google. Just
Mhm.
Google SKORPIOH. You cannot miss it. Scorpio, the stinging voice. Sting them with positive music all the time.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, I love your music. I'm a fan of your music. I
Yeah,
love
man.
Jamaica. Shout out to all the Jamaicans in Jamaica, man. All my Rastafarian people. I love y'all. And,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to bring you back on the show in a couple of months just to
Yeah, man.
see what you're working on.
Yeah, you know. Well, for
Yeah,
respect and give thanks for the opportunity to be on this show so we can
yeah,
reason about thing and let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we're just there for help one another, and to just spread this good music. You
Yes,
know, and
definitely.
who do good music, encourage them to do good music. That's it.
Exactly.
Keep it coming.
Exactly.
Keep it
Keep it
coming.
coming, baby.
Keep it
Keep
coming.
up that fire. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man, fire be there for burn, man. We have burn fire, and we have purify everything, and we have make sure say we fix what we can fix. Cause you can't fix everything in it. So you fix what you can fix.
Right.
Right, right.
Yeah, man.
So listen, we want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And we're gonna bring you right back in a couple months, and we're gonna be listening now to. But before we go, give me a little,
Yeah,
give
put
me,
me on the spot, you know, yeah, put me on the spot, you know, right?
give me the exclusive, man.
Oh, this will be, you know the Abijade. Oh, this will be a revelation.
Revelation.
Be war and frustration. Talk about the system, brothers. Don't to be so scared now. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, man. Man, what I guarantee you, say by the next by the next month, I'll be able to play more for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
All right.
I'm in the learning process, and this I'm a new baby, you know.
Yeah.
New baby.
You gotta break it in. You got to.
Okay. Well, you're welcome always on the Don Big Show with IG. You're always welcome here. Your family. Anytime you want. Anytime you have something new, you text it to me or however you want to send it to me. We'll look at it. We'll post it up. And show you some love.
Yeah, share.
Come on, more people and-
Sharing is caring.
Yes, all the time. Bless it. And
All
take
right.
care and give thanks.
All right.
Good night.
Woo-wee, what love is in love. So yeah, y'all, that was my boy Scorpio all the way from Jamaica. He was in the building. So if any of y'all would love to check out his music, make sure y'all tune in on all platforms. Check out my man Scorpio, show him some love. All my Jamaican people, please stand up. You feel me? All my Rastafarians. And we're gonna see y'all soon on our next show. Will be in
Ooh, after this weekend.
after
Father's Day.
After Father's Day. Make sure y'all tune in on Saturday in Los Angeles, California. I'll be out there for the comedy chiller with the Faces of Rap Mothers with Bobby Brown, Tina Brown, Kid from Kid and Play will be there. You already know the Don Big Show will be there. Shelly, actress and model Shelly Couture will be in the building. Brandy Martin, and also a good friend of mine, Shauna Gibson, will be in the building. So make sure y'all tune in. And share, because sharing is caring. So we're gonna let y'all go with the peace, love, respect, and we out. We out.